Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Water Cooler Guys Chat. Now please welcome Niswanger, Wiseman, and Mortar. Take it away, fellas.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Great conversation. Great. Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this week around the water cooler. Hope everyone had a great weekend, great Halloween. It was pretty fun around our neck of the woods here. And hope everyone else did as well. So I think our trick-or-treaters, we ended up with 93 this year, almost doubled what we had last year. So word's getting around to come by the Dancing Witch Mortar House, full-size candy bars. Have some good fun there.
I saw that spread.
Yeah.
You had a full spread.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
That
not
was
just
cool.
one kind of candy bar. I don't know why when you said full-size candy bar, I think it was just going to be like Snickers. No, you had a spread of full-size candy
Snickers
bars.
were the last ones to go, which, and
Really?
I was shocked. First one picked was the Three Musketeers, and then the hottest one, the first one to be gone completely was Hershey bars.
Yeah.
I was shocked. Hershey bars were the first ones to go.
Yeah.
That and Skittles. Skittles were a hot item as well. So yeah.
Keep the Skittles.
Yeah.
The Hershey bar, yeah, I'm all in on that.
Give me a
Completely.
Butterfinger.
Give you a Butterfinger. We
right.
didn't have Butterfingers. We had Butterfingers for backup in case we had a line for the big ones ran out. We had the little ones there for emergency case for to give out, but then close up shop. So good, very good. It was fun. So everyone else did as well. So
If I were to go trick-or-treating and you gave me a Butterfinger, you might as well just throw that crappy candy corn in there too, because it's going to the same place. It's just
I don't know, Niswanger. I mean, what is it? It's candy corn mixed with peanuts. It tastes like a Snickers. Isn't it a Snickers?
Something along those lines, yeah.
I think you and I tried that. Plus, we tried, what was it? The candy corn and the hot tamales. Was that it?
I don't think.
What
I've
was
ever
it? No,
tried
it was
candy
Reese's.
corn and hot
It was
tamales.
Reese's.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say
was Reese's and
I
hot
have
tamales.
never
That's right.
tried candy corn and hot tamales. That would.
I
be
tell you what,
the worst.
if you do have the candy corn mixed with peanuts, it tastes exactly like a Snickers bar.
Really.
Yeah, it's good.
I have to
It's good
trust you
stuff.
on that one.
Kind of one of those trends. What was it? Oreos in sour
And
cream or
the
something
spray
like that.
cheese. It was the
Spray
Oreo and
cheese.
the spray
Spray
cheese.
Yeah.
The whiz, cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah.
Darn it if it ain't true.
Yeah,
Yep.
actually, Wiseman and I tested that one. It actually is very true.
I went
Okay.
through
Tastes
a
just
can
like
of
it.
cheese whiz and a package of Oreos, and I got the gut to show for it too. So
Weirdly enough, yes. All right. Trip down horrible memory lane.
Horrible memory
Oh,
lane.
man.
Oh, that's good. This week,
Good memories for
we
me.
will be covering our top 10 movie franchises. And then we also will go along with a couple other quiz type scenarios here. A couple of little scenarios we have here. We'll play out.
It's throwing us a pop quiz. You hear
No,
that?
not a pop quiz.
Not a
No, I
pop
stopped
quiz.
just short of that. No pop
Pop
quiz this
quiz,
week.
hot
so,
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pop quiz this week. So, but before we do begin our top 10 of franchises here, we do want to, even before our agree and disagree, we do want to give a shout out to our game night participants. We had during our game night, we had the first Water Cooler Guys pop quiz, which was given in advance that was going to occur. If you listen to the episode of that week, and we did have a winner, and she took home $20 as well as the very first Spaceman trophy given out. She has a rare item, she has that currently. That'd be Miss Greenway. So congratulations, Emily. You did a great job.
Good job, Greenway.
Yeah.
congratulations, Greenway.
Yeah.
Now, does she have to bring that trophy back and trade it for the next game night, or is that hers and hers only?
No, it's
Okay,
not
I
a
didn't know if we
championship
were-
belt. She gets to
Okay.
keep that in
That-
her trophy case. That's right.
That is
And
the coolest
possibly
trophy
add
you
to it.
have so
Yes.
far.
So
Yeah.
far,
It
that was-
looks
that
like
was a-
the MTV award.
It does.
Trophy,
The
so-
Spaceman, yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
She
Congratulations,
did,
Greenway. Well done.
yes,
I
great
think
job.
she got answers I wouldn't even have got. So I mean, and I was there. Like that's how bad it was. Yeah.
Chris was in the kitchen going,
I was
Oh,
in the
no.
kitchen. I ran in there because I knew that my girlfriend was going to be looking straight at me for all the answers, and I was not going to be able to keep them from her. So I ran.
Rose was
in
doing
there.
the same
Yeah.
thing. She was kind of like darting a look over at me, and
Christina was like, "You're on
I
a
don't know.
podcast." I was like,
I recorded at least, but I doesn't seem I listened to it. But yeah. I think I'm there. I walk through it there sometimes. So.
we're not on her level.
No, we are not.
Level.
We are not. But everyone else was not on Greenway's level. So
No,
congratulations.
True enough.
Emily.
None.
Congratulations.
She
And she
brought
also probably the best prize of it all. She got a picture with all three of us. I'm sure that was her greatest part of the.
Best trophy out of all of it.
That's right.
It's
Best
up
memory.
on her clipboard. On
That's
her
right.
people to meet board. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Check
Well,
that box.
Maybe get autographed for her one of these years. So, but anyway, all right,
Should do that.
we'll move on here to our again. Congratulations, Greenway, great job. So we will move on to our top 10 movie franchises, and of course, we're going to have some honorable mentions because if you were to sit down and try to do this yourself at home, good luck coming up with just 10. So,
Yeah.
because no. So yeah. Now Niswanger, he may struggle to come up with his 10 plus 5 more. That's
Yeah.
okay. But
The avid moviegoer, as Chris was in his youth, being
Yeah.
forbidden to watch or listen to Metallica.
every Metallica.
That movie
Yes.
list wasn't real big, boys. That's all I got to say.
We,
Yeah.
we are going to hear the approved list of his top 10.
Good list.
Might be some Michael Bolton on there. You
Yeah.
never know.
There
but,
is no.
yeah.
If Michael Bolton pops up on movie franchises, I have done the wrong list. That's all I've got to say.
Michael Bolton biography, Volume 1, Volume 2. So, Isman, if you would like to start with your honorable mentions, means you have 10
Sure.
there. We'll move into Nice Wongers, and then I'll finish with the 10, and then we'll each probably do our 6 through 10 for our actual top 10, and then we'll just kind of do a round robin from there. So,
Okay. Well, it was really hard trying to, one, put this into the honorable mentions because there's the top 10 list, then there's the honorable mention list, and then there was the ones that just missed the cut.
he
But-
really wants to say those ones that just missed the cut, but we can't do it.
I really do, but
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
not going to.
I was
All right.
worried there was another list I was supposed to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one of them was Spider-Man.
Mm.
Spider-Man for the franchise. The what is his name?
Andrew Garfield, Tom
No,
Holland, Tobey
Maguire. Toby
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire.
I was trying to say Jerry Maguire. I'm like, no, not Jerry. It's Maguire.
Show me the money.
I got you first.
Well done.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man, I really enjoyed the original trilogy that one had. Next, Indiana Jones. And I know that could possibly be on somebody's top 10. Yeah,
Ooh.
I
Okay.
know.
Oh, I know.
I
I bet he took
know.
that right out of your top
I know.
3 for
I'm taking
Wiseman,
that
huh?
out of my top
Yeah.
4 for
Yep.
Wiseman right
Yeah,
there.
there
That
it
is
is.
a shocker.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Wow.
Number 8, the Jack Ryan series.
Oh,
Now, by
nice.
saying
Did
this,
you number your honorable mentions 1 through 10 as well?
I
You're
did.
saying number 8. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So the Jack
I
Ryan
did not
series,
do that, so that's why it was throwing me off a little bit. So
the Jack Ryan series is The Hunt for October, Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger, The Sum of All Fears, and Shadow Recruit. Jack Ryan's a famous character and has played in a lot of motion pictures. And so a lot of people probably wouldn't consider that actually being in a franchise, but it really is a franchise. These movies are standalone, but at the same time, it's based on one character. So the Jack Ryan series. Number 7, The Predator. I love The Predator. It's so much fun. So much fun. It's a great movie. Number 6, X-Men. And we're talking about whenever they first came out, when Marvel was really kind of playing around with the whole X-Men idea, all the way down to Logan, which
Okay.
stands as a fantastic film and really I mean, if you want to, you can really just say that X-Men all the way down to Logan is just kind of the Logan series itself with Hugh Jackman. But
Right.
I digress. Number 5, all the way through?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Get
Okay.
the honorable mentions through. Yep.
Number 5, The Hunger Games. That is a phenomenal
Yeah.
franchise. Honestly, being able to watch that start to finish, it has a great continuation. It's
I can't do the hand gesture that she does for the.
yeah.
There it is. That's it. Yep. That's it right
So-
there. I don't even know why I tried.
Very, very good. I enjoy it. Really good, start to finish. Kind of puts a bow at it at the very end. Of course, they're doing this spinoff with Snow and all that. That's kind of continuing on. Number 4, Pirates of the Caribbean. This was really hard to put this on the honorable mention.
Well, there goes another one in my top ones for Wiseman. I tell you.
Mhm.
I really do love Pirates of the Caribbean. This was tough, and I toiled with it, obviously, as it's kind of getting higher and higher on that list.
I don't want him to do this anymore. This
Yeah,
just,
my list is down to 2 for him now. So we'll
This is
see.
just-
Number 3, Die Hard. Die
Okay.
Hard's a great franchise. Really love it. As you can
Uh-huh.
see, Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza. And you're
So-
still hitting it in the honorable mention.
Honorable?
Huh.
It remains high up in my honorable mentions. I do like it. Now,
This
I
10 better
really
be.
liked the first one, the second one, and it kind of trailed off from there, but I'm still a big fan. I still like what they did with it.
The third one for me is fantastic. With Samuel L.
It-
Jackson in that
It
one.
is.
Yeah.
Just the little, the bombs everywhere, and he's having to figure out these clues. I just love.
Well, and then tying it together with the first film,
Yeah.
you know, that I did appreciate that. Number 2, Rocky. I like Rocky. I like Rocky a lot, so it's really good. And number 1, and I know Matt would disagree with me, Mission Impossible. The Mission Impossible franchise, fantastic franchise, honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Number 1.
My top
honorable
10 is going to
mention,
be
but
slightly,
yeah.
it is number 1 on my honorable
Yeah,
mention.
yeah.
So I am
Okay.
putting it high up on a different list, but
Yes.
it is there.
See, that's a look for Niswonger of like.
Oh yeah,
I
didn't
forgot
think about
half
it.
of
Yeah.
those franchises. Yeah, because
No.
sometimes doing homework before the day of
No.
is beneficial,
No, this
and looking
look
at
is,
more than one list is beneficial.
Mhm.
yes, probably. I'll give
Uh-huh.
you that one. No, the problem is these are all honorable mentions, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my list sounds very familiar to his honorable mention list. That's the problem here. So I'm trying to figure out what his 1 through 10 is. 'Cause,
Uh-huh. Well,
Wait
what,
and
what
find
are your
out.
5 honorable mentions? Now, I'm curious what your 5 honorable
I
mentions
am
are
too.
now. Then.
all right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ocean series. Oceans 10,
Oh,
11
okay.
to it, like
Yeah.
the Oceans.
Yeah.
Austin Powers. Enjoyed the Austin
Good.
Powers series.
Okay.
Come on, groovy, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lethal
Yeah.
Weapon. I enjoyed some Lethal Weapon series
Yeah.
on honorable mention. I really like the King Kong and Godzilla, the new version of them, the ones in
Monsters.
the Monsters
Yeah.
universe.
Mhm.
And my last one, because I only did 5, bare minimum, was The Hangover. I like the Hangover universe. I
Okay.
like all 3 of
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
So those to me seem like honorable mentions. You know, not great.
Those
so
are
they go in
definitely
a
honorable
list.
mentions. I
down
agree
below.
with that
Yeah,
list
sure,
there. Yeah,
sure.
honorable
Yeah,
mentions.
so-
Yeah,
Sure.
I agree. Honorable mentions.
Very good.
For
Thanks.
Honorable.
I did not list my honorable mentions 1 through 10, so I will just put these out there. Some I actually way greater than others, but I just didn't put them in honorable mention order. So, one of my honorable mentions is John Wick. I enjoy the John Wick franchise, but it's just an honorable mention compared to the top 10 for me. I think one of the parts for me was when I was, and this one just came out, was between this and number 10 on my actual list. It's just the 4th film, as great as it is, I think Keanu only has like 30 lines in the whole movie there. It's just pretty much all action, which is great, fantastic, but you're kind of missing some substance there along with storytelling there. with that. So that's what kind of dropped it down for honorable mention for me. Next one honorable mention I have is The Godfather. I enjoy the Godfather franchise. All three, well, the first two films are just spectacular.
Top
That third
notch.
film, yeah, I mean, you could go with just the first two, be fantastic. The third one just kind of like, yeah, did you really need it? But it's there. So, the next one I have is Die Hard. I enjoy the Die Hard franchise. For me, it's the first three films. After that, it kind of gets beyond cheesy and just kind of like
Live Free or Die Hard.
Live Free, Die Hard, and I can't remember the name of the last one. Die Hard, Not with a Vengeance. That was number 2. So
Die Harder, Die
Harder.
Die Harder was the second one.
it's
Die
a
Hard with
Good
a
Day
Vengeance
to
was
Die.
the third one.
Third
Like-
one, yeah.
Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah.
A Good Day to Die
Yeah.
Hard. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
All
where
really
it kind of
good.
lost me at that point. So,
All
next
really
one I
good
have
movies.
is, this is just a classic
Honorable.
popcorn film. You know you're going into it, just turn your brain off, just watch the action. It is Transformers. I enjoy the Transformers franchise. Don't go into it thinking you're coming out with some philosophical new meaning of life. It's literally there for the action and turn your brain off. Next one, Ocean's 11 franchise. I enjoy the Ocean's franchise greatly. It's good stuff. Rocky. Rocky is honorable mention for me as well. Great franchise there. Next one, Jurassic Park. I enjoy the Jurassic Park franchise, but it is an honorable mention for me, sadly. So, yeah, my top 10 was just tough to squeeze it in there. Another, I guess, I got 3 more?
Really see how, but
Next honorable mention I have is Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Fast and Furious franchise.
Especially
Again,
when they take the car up into space.
Yeah, it's space and probably the world's longest runway. There in
Runway.
that one scene,
Yeah.
But again, kind of like Transformers, you just go in to not think realistic terms. Just like I'm watching a movie, not Hollywoodize it. So another one here, 2 more. The Mummy. I enjoy the Brandon Fraser, The Mummy franchise. The first movie is one of my go-to, throw it on when I'm cooking type thing. I can just listen and just enjoy it in the background. I enjoy the Mummy franchise. And this one might surprise you guys, but it did make as an honorable mention for me, is the Batman franchise. It's just an honorable mention for me.
The Michael Keaton, Christian Bale.
All across the board. Christian
okay.
Bale franchise.
Michael Keaton all the way to Christian Bale,
Robert
and
Pattinson.
Pattinson's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Batman franchise across the board, love it. It's great, but it's not my top 10. It's the Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan. I really enjoy it, but if I were to put it up against these other ones, I would probably pick these other ones over watching it, and that's why it's in my honorable mention. So
All right.
there we go. Did I knock out anyone's top 3 or 4 for predictions for me?
Nope. I'm still good.
Okay. Well, Nice Order's not participating. I forgot.
Yeah, he's not playing along.
Bare minimum. Bare minimum.
I mean,
Bare.
That's right.
Pretty
Maximum
much knocked out
effort.
my whole list.
Honorable mention.
In your honorable mentions, in your old HBs, I'm back here. So here we go.
What would you like you to start with your 6 through 10 there, Nice Wanger? So
Sure, let's
might
go
be kind
ahead.
of repeat what we've already heard.
It's more like a review at this point. So
Sure,
number
sure.
10 is Pirates of the Caribbean. Enjoyed
good.
that movie quite a
Yeah.
bit. And Johnny Depp, who's not. Number 9 is John Wick, because that made my top 10. Because
Good.
I like it.
John
Number
Wick's
8,
good.
Indiana Jones. That is
Okay.
a
Yeah,
franchise.
Yeah.
Good
Number
franchise.
7, and what I think is going to be Wiseman's number 1, but I'm not sure. Back to the Future. I have to say that's a good franchise.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
a good. You know what you're going to get from start to finish.
That's
Mhm,
right.
mhm, mhm.
Number 6, I really enjoy the Mad Max universe.
I knew you'd pick that one.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson or the new franchise?
Actually, I like
yes.
the new franchise better than
Yes.
the Mad
Oh, okay.
Max's franchise. I like,
Okay.
Is it
Chris
Tom Hardy?
Hemsworth,
Furiosa.
Tom
Yeah.
Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they go down and tell you who Futura or whatever Furiosa is, and then they do the
Furiosa, yeah.
backstory. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep, that was good. I agree.
Very
That
good.
whole scene in Mad Max with the lightning and the tornado.
Mm.
Oh, that is just cinematic 4K to watch that in and that surround sound. Just beautiful. And have you watched that version? I think they call it the Chrome version, where it's in black and white. It's a digital version that you can get. You can watch Mad Max in black and white. Just that scene right there itself is amazing in black and white. So it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch.
Interesting that we're willing to watch it in retro now and go, wow, look at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though. Very artistic.
Yes.
I like that.
Wiseman, would you like to go with your 6 through 10, sir?
Yeah,
Or
I'd be happy to.
10 through 6, actually.
10 through 6. So number 10, starting at number 10, John Wick. So I really like John Wick. This one's kind of near and dear to my heart. One, because I am a fairly decent Keanu Reeves fan. Two, I love the gung fu. I think is what it's called, gun fu, that is used. Matt, you had mentioned his limited speaking parts, and I would actually agree to that because I know we talked about that in one of the other episodes about how he really doesn't say a whole lot, and that's true. Jackie Chan's known for something similar to that, where he doesn't have a whole lot of speaking parts, but he does a lot of the action, does a lot of the stunts, does a lot of that movement. This one's definitely near and dear to my heart, and one of the reasons why it's in my top 10 franchises is anytime that we go on vacation, one or two different movies is coming out, and the latter is not on my top 10, so I'll just go ahead and spoil it there. But one is John Wick, the latter of the two. So one is John Wick, and the other one is The Expendables. So when we're at a hotel, you start flipping through the channels, you can be sure either The Expendables or one of the John Wick films is on. And so we get into the hotel, we order a pizza, we're sitting there, maybe we went swimming and we're resting for the evening, and we're falling asleep late at night watching one of the John Wick films and in the hotel. I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I ended up getting all the films, and so my boys Lucas and Caden will sit and watch it. Primarily Lucas. Caden does enjoy it though too. All right, number 9. 007, James Bond, and we're talking about all of the different James Bonds. Yeah. Fantastic franchise. Love the franchise. I love what Daniel Craig did with the James Bond. Maybe not so much with the Pierce Brosnan, but it is what it is. I mean, he still plays a part in it. But yes, the 007.
Which James Bond did you come into seeing? Your first James Bond film was your first James Bond?
I think my very first James Bond was Pierce Brosnan. After watching the Pierce Brosnan, I went back and I watched a couple with Sean Connery. And then, of course, for a while, that's really all we had until they brought out the Daniel Craig. And I really fell in love with the 007 with Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
So
my first James Bond... Continue on there, sir.
No, I'm curious.
Some of those, yeah. My first James Bond is Roger Moore.
Oh, okay.
Roger Moore.
Yeah.
He was my first James Bond. So, and growing up, you see James Bond, that's Roger Moore, that's James Bond, and you hear that, oh, there's other James Bonds. What are you talking about? And then so then you had to learn about Sean Connery, and then of course Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig. It may seem like to go against the grain, but Daniel Craig for me is probably the best James Bond and I think it's just the stories. I think his 5-episode story of James Bond is top notch, and it has an overarching storyline. I love movies that have where the other James Bond films are kind of just one-offs. His has an overarching, and I think that just adds to me.
Well, I agree 100%, and that's part of the reason why it's in my top 10 is because of that overarching. Whereas, like you just mentioned, that any other James Bond film it is kind of a standalone, more or less. Whereas you're talking about characters, he's doing things, or like he's in one of the films, it's kind of taking right off, and you're seeing villains in there, and if you haven't seen it before, you're leaning over going, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
start to finish, fantastic. The swan song that they basically give it at the very end, the very last James Bond, I thought was a nice touch. It's great. So don't want to ruin anything for anyone. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great.
Spoiler free.
Yep. Number 8, not too far off from the beaten path when it comes to James Bond, but the Bourne Identity, the Bourne saga.
Yeah.
I really like the Bourne saga itself, even into the Bourne Legacy, where
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeremy Renner plays in it, and it's still based in that whole universe, the same thing, and they still have Matt Damon's character, just kind of in it. So, all right, number 7, Harry Potter. Really like the Harry Potter franchise. I am putting it in number 7. There are some other ones that kind of beat it out, but I thought that it does tell a fantastic tale, and they do a great job with those films. Now, if you really love the books, obviously you may disagree in that avenue of how well that the movies did, but I think when it comes to a franchise, and we're talking movies here, it's still up there. Number 6, maybe an unpopular opinion. Maybe because I grew up watching it so much. The Planet of the Apes. Love the Planet of the Apes franchise. I love the Planet of the Apes, especially the newest one that has come out. I don't know if you guys have been watching them, but that is my favorite one. Yes. Yeah. And the introduction to Nova. I don't know if you're familiar with the Charlton Heston film, but the girl that he's with, her name that they give her is Nova. Well, the mute girl that doesn't speak, Nova. There's a lot of nods in here. It's just, I don't want to give too much away, but they do a fantastic job. I love what they did with this final film, which brings it all the way forward to the point. I think I may have mentioned it once before, but in the Planet of the Apes, with the first Planet of the Apes of this saga, there is in the background a shuttle launch. That shuttle launch is the shuttle that Charlton Heston's character is on.
Okay.
So there's a nod to the Charlton Heston Planet of the Apes in that very first film whenever they're taking off. And then, of course, the virus hits. And so then progresses the whole storyline and so on and so forth. So I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah. So it hits number 6. There's a lot of others, but yeah, there's my 10 through 6.
Very good. Those are top notch. I like them.
Notch for a bottom 10.
Yes, sir.
Coming in at number 10 for me, fellas, is the Alien franchise. It made my top 10, but it is number 10 is the Alien franchise. Again, overarching storyline. Absolutely love it. I love how we're getting into some prequels, which not everyone loves, but I'm loving them because I know where they're leading to, and that's exciting for me there. So, yes, the Alien franchise is number 10 for me. Number 9 might hurt Wiseman's heart here, but it is Back to the Future. It's coming in at number 9 here for me. I love those 3 films. They are ahead of their time almost back when they came out and everything. Fidget spinner.
Yep.
And
totally was. Guess that
if
Niswanger just dropped. Yep.
If Niswanger could turn back time, he would hold on.
He could, yes. But I greatly enjoy the Back to the Future films. They're ones that if they're on, you can just sit down and watch and just get engrossed in them and enjoy them all the way through, no matter where you jumped in on them. If you've seen them before, if you haven't, you're going to be asking, what's going on? Why is this happening? So hopefully everyone listening has seen Back to the Future, all 3 films. If not, you're doing yourself injustice, and you need to sit down and watch them.
Good overarching story too.
Yes, fantastic. So number 8, like Wiseman, I don't remember if you had it at number 8, but I have the James Bond franchise.
I was 9, but yeah.
Yep, I have it above Aliens and Back to the Future, but the James Bond franchise, and much like I just stated earlier, the Daniel Craig version of James Bond is by far my favorite. I love the overarching storyline and just the more serious tone. Some like the Roger Moore James Bond has more of a different tone to it. Daniel Craig's more of a serious tone into it, and I really enjoy that.
Not whimsical, but more so nonchalant.
Yes.
Campy.
Yep. Campy. Yes. Yep. Could be as well. At number 7, I have Pirates of the Caribbean. Have it coming in at number 7. Love all 5 films. Some of them are kind of out there a little bit. I think number 3, where he's in his own hysterical state there and trying to get, it's a lot of white out. The ship is beached and he's pulling it on a rope. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, we're starting to lose us here, but all in all, great films. I love all 5 films. Again, Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, iconic character. And you see it, you know who he is instantly. And that's one of those, Johnny Depp's been in many great films, but I think that character is his character. People think of Johnny Depp, they think of Jack Sparrow. And
right.
In interviews and things with Johnny, he will say that's his character. He loves going into character. He carries around or has near him at all times the Jack Sparrow outfit. Is just kind of, and he goes, on hospital visits and, to cheer, people up. He'll go in character and just top notch.
He's replaced his own animatronic on the Disney World's ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. So whenever people are going by, he will actually interact with them, and it surprises the heck out of them. So
yeah, fantastic. So, and number 6, movie franchises, I have the Avengers, not Marvel movies, literally just the Avengers films themselves. So Avengers, Age of Ultron, and then you have Endgame or Infinity War, and then Endgame. Those 4 films are the Avenger films, and I view that as a franchise in itself because it's a combination of all the characters into them and not one-offs. And so yeah, that is number 6 on my movie franchises there. So again, the Avengers. What more can you say about those? We are getting oversaturated with a lot of the little shows and everything, to where it's kind of we're losing interest in the Marvel franchise. Hopefully, with Doomsday and Secret Wars coming up, the Russo brothers, right? Russo can bring back that magic and make us want to go see the films.
Holding out hope.
See. Yep, I'm holding out hope. I haven't given up on them yet. So, very good. Mr. Nicewonger, would you like to shock and awe us with your 5 through 1, sir?
All right. Y'all
see if I pegged you correctly here.
First off, I feel like I should ask what you think I have for number 1 is.
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
We're gonna see. He's going to magically be at the end. Yeah,
you've got it written
he has
down,
it written
right?
down. Like Matt
I have it written down.
Says he has it written down.
Right.
But I want to see his hands during this to see if he's like, oh, look at that. Number 5, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, the franchise.
Teenage
was that
Mutant
on there?
Ninja Turtle.
All right. No, okay, all right. See, I like the first movie.
I picked your top 2, so we'll see.
All right. I like the first movie. I like the second movie. The third one, not so great. But I like the new ones too. They're stupid and they act weird.
Are you talking live action or cartoons, or?
I'm talking the live action,
live action,
live action movies, and then the CGI ones that came out.
Yeah.
The ones
It
that
could
have
be
been coming
cartoons. I
lately,
mean,
so.
that's all falls under franchise. It definitely
I
could.
watched the cartoons as a kid. I went home and that was one of the things I watched. So I mean, I'll
Yeah.
take it as that too.
I'm with you with the original first two. Like the 1st
Mhm.
one definitely took a more serious role where the Ninja Turtles were actually using swords.
Mhm.
Leo goes head to head with Shredder. They get cut up by Shredder.
Mhm.
Obviously, the
Mhm.
second one they kind of went a little bit more playful on it.
Secret of the Ooze with some
Right.
vanilla ice.
Yes,
Yeah.
Go ninja, go ninja.
The-
go.
third one where they go-
corporate stepped in and said
Yeah.
no weapons. That's why
Right.
you didn't see any weapons in the second one.
But it was
kid-friendly.
hardcore with the first one. It was a little bit closer to the comics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the third one with them, was it Going Back in Time? I honestly never watched it.
It was like
I chose
Samurai
not to.
or something, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, nope, I don't want to ruin it. I'll just keep it at 2. Sorry. Anyways, go ahead, Nicemonger.
It's all right. See, get you talking.
He's picking apart your number 5. Did you hear that? I didn't want to watch the third one.
I love
I
it.
know.
I love
right?
the first two. The third one, it's like The Godfather. You accept the first two, you discard the third one.
Yes, that's right.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's why it's honorable mention Godfather for me. But
Yeah.
not my top 5. But hey, we'll continue on here.
Honorable.
Honorable.
I put as number 4 Die Hard.
Ooh,
I
okay.
enjoy all of the Nakatomi. That's why when you hit me with that as an honorable mention, it was a gut punch. It was like,
Oh,
It is for me as well. I guess I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Number 3, I have down as Superman. The Superman.
Oh,
that's what I said, man.
okay.
I
I
don't
had
think
him
I
in
had
top
this
2.
one.
I
Yeah.
had him in top 2.
yeah. I kind of figured that
I-
as well.
It was hard. I wanted to put him top, but I like the other two I have on there better. I mean, it's number 2, Rocky. Love, like, it doesn't matter. Maybe not the first one. I will watch the first one. I
love the
enjoy
first
it, but
one.
but I've enjoyed every Rocky, including the ones with his sons, and including like even the ones with the
Creed. You like
Creed,
the Creed,
Creed.
ones? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, just love them. Number 1, Mission Impossible. I
Okay.
love
Wow.
Mission Impossible. It is I could watch that, like Matt says. Anytime it's on, I'm gonna stop and watch it just to see which era of Tom Cruise we're in and watching, and his Ethan Hunt like look. So
Which one's the
Is it
worst
the
one?
long hair John Woo?
which one's the worst one?
Yes. Come on now. If you're a fan, you know which one the worst one is.
I've always thought the Ghost. What is it? Ghost.
Don't say Ghost Protocol.
No. Is that-
Yeah,
what's the second one? Okay.
Wiseman's right there.
Second
Yes,
one.
Second one
Mission
is
Impossible 2.
It's first one,
John
and then
Woo.
2, and then
John Woo.
Ghost Protocol. Okay.
The long hair, the slow motion, the doves. It was the worst one because it just
Anthony
went
Hopkins is in
fancy.
it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was the one where he's on the motorcycle. I thought that was Ghost.
That is the second one. Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay,
motorcycle.
sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to remember which
The
one it
co-
was.
the-
Which one's he on the motorcycle with
the-
the long hair and
Yeah,
What is it,
the
number 2.
stupid constant showing of him on the motorcycle long hair.
Yeah.
Has the big motorcycle chase and battle. You know, their back wheels are clashing.
Mhm.
You're like,
Where they joust each other with the
Oh,
motorcycle
Okay, that's
with their
real.
bodies.
But boy, they fixed themselves with the third one. That third one
They did.
just captured me, and it was just 100 miles per hour after that for me. It was
It also seems like that's where they started really putting the point. Like they were like, okay, I mean, I know they all had kind of an overarching, but at that point on, you were like,
Yes.
okay, these are all tying together, and they kind of looped the first one in there, like, oh, let's bring that one back. You like,
yeah.
Agreed. I think
Question.
that they finally kind of got.
Yeah.
They understood what the audience was wanting and realized that they're playing around with a story that has the
Mhm.
potential to really be a great franchise, and they took it a little bit more seriously on the. They did great on the first one. They set a precedence with the first one. The second one turned into a cash grab, and they thought
Corporate
that they
got
knew
too
what the people
involved.
wanted. Right. Third one, they kind of went back to the basics, and then they just shined from there on.
The villain in that third one was spectacular. So, yep. So good number 1. I like it.
Very good. Very
Did I
good.
ruin your top
You
3?
shocked me again, but hey, that's all right.
What'd you have?
Well, Superman was up there, so you put him
Yeah.
at number 3.
I was
Nice
thinking of
longer-
2 or 1 for Superman.
I don't know what's going on here. We've done top 10 of sci-fi. We've done top 10 now movie
I
franchises.
didn't list Star
And
Trek.
he has never mentioned Star
Right?
Trek, but yet he
At
calls
all.
himself a Trekkie.
Yeah,
He's a
I'm
huge
beginning to take
Trekkie.
that nomenclature from you. I don't
Yes.
think you are a true Trekkie if you can't put it in your top 10 of any list here. That's
Look,
just kind of
the
like saying
only
I'm a-
time I say I'm a Trekkie is when you're pulling out Star Wars, and I will always pick Star Wars or Star Trek over Star Wars. Like that's and my
yeah.
mom, and it's just
It wasn't on the list.
it wasn't. I mean, it would hit honorable mention. Even
it
then,
didn't even
like-
make honorable mention. I tell you.
See, here's the
that's
thing.
it. See?
Are
'Cause I
you
forgot
not
about it,
so
but-
much the motion picture fan as opposed to just being the Deep Space Nine fan?
I like Deep
That's
Space
a franchise.
Nine.
I mean, that
I
is
should've
all a
said that.
franchise.
I guess I could have picked
TV
out the
shows
Deep
a
Space Nine
franchise.
of the
I mean, yeah. I
but-
mean,
Because I mean,
they
Next
had movies.
Generation went from TV show. Well, is that? Do you really consider that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't
was TV
considering
show,
that. I
went
was
to
thinking
movies. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. Because even the original, depending on how you even want to look at it, the one with J.J. Abrams gave homage to the original TV show with Christopher Pike being the original
Mhm.
captain of the Enterprise, and then it being passed on to Kirk. So, yeah.
I mean, the original series also had its own movie, franchise. So I mean, yeah,
Right.
Star Trek is a franchise. I mean,
Next Generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It is a franchise.
yes.
Not one. Did it make any y'all's lists either?
I'm surprised it
we're
didn't
not-
even make your honorable mention either.
Yeah. We're not Trekkies.
If it were number, if you didn't just limit me to only 5 honorable mentions, I'd have been able to put it on there. But I had some choices.
On number 11.
Yeah.
For his honorable
Yeah.
mention.
It was his number 6. It was just off
yeah,
the
uh-huh.
honorable mentions.
So
It was. I fiddled with it. It was a hard choice. I knew,
Yeah.
I only had a certain amount of lists. So
It hit the cutting room floor.
yeah. So I got neither of your top 2. I'll just say that. I had Superman down and I had Star Trek because someone who
why
claims
wouldn't
to
ya?
be a Trekkie, I would have thought it'd been there. So
also, clearly only when we're talking about the difference between the two. Yeah, I mean, I am a Trekkie. I will say that, but
I don't know, folks.
Not enough.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
I
Email
don't
us.
know.
Email
The
us at
proof ain't in the pudding.
twchat@gmail.com and tell us if Nicewonger is truly a Trekkie if he never lists them on a
In
top
your
anything.
opinion, yes, in your opinion, as you've watched and listened to the show, has Nicewonger in any way relayed to you that he's a Trekkie? Let us know.
Email us twcgchat@gmail.com and let us know what you think.
Please tell me there's not like a whole episode where I just begged you guys to believe me I was a Trekkie or something like that, where you're going to be like, yes, actually, for 45 minutes straight. he just said
Listener
he was
number
a Trekkie.
47, no. Listener
Yeah.
number 48, no.
Yeah. No.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Can we go on to your
So-
guys' list?
All right. Well, Wiseman, I mean, he set the bar pretty high there, but I hope you can get in there. So
Hey,
what is
absolutely.
your 5 through 1, sir?
All right,
Wait.
starting.
Most of my stuff was on his honorable mention list. Like, what kind of insult was that? Like,
Yeah,
It's-
I mean, it's just
Ugh.
yeah. You didn't mention not one that's in my 5 through 1, so
yeah.
we'll see where we're
You're
at
welcome. Just didn't want to ruin your thunder over there.
here. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Very
I'm a
gentlemanly.
giver.
Yeah, and I can tell. Thank you. So starting at number 5, Back to the Future. Back to the Future is sitting
okay.
at number 5. I do love what Robert Zemeckis. Wow, I was gonna say Ridley Scott. I'm like, no, that's not Ridley Scott. Aliens made the cutting room floor for me. It was right there, but you made a great point whenever you were talking about the prequels, Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and all those. So I really enjoyed them, but it did not quite make it. But Back to the Future,
have that
Robert
in your top
Zemeckis.
two. So
Yeah.
so I'm shocking me there a little bit. Yeah.
It's hitting number 5. There were others that I hold a little closer, a little near and dear to my heart.
We're getting ready to hear those too. Let's hear 'em.
Number 4, Star Wars. Really
Wow,
big
I'm
fan
out.
of the
Yeah,
Star
I'm
Wars
tapping out. Yeah, no,
franchise.
Okay.
I absolutely love Star Wars. Tells a
Mhm.
great tale. Matt's thinking, obviously not enough.
At number
But
4, he loves it
yeah,
dearly.
I
Yes.
do. It made my top 5.
Yes.
It made my top 4. Yes, nice Wonker.
Have I told you all how big of a Star Trek fan I am? Just
Just want to interject. Just
Yeah.
feel the sudden need. Yeah,
I'm
No, I
as
get
big
it.
of a
Yeah.
Star Trek fan as he is a Star Wars fan at number 4. Okay, there we
Evidence
go.
I don't
points to
think
the
you can say
contrary.
that. It's not even in your list.
Yeah, it's not even in your
Yeah,
list.
no,
Not even in
no,
your
strike that.
honorable mentions.
I think you were on number 3, if I recall.
Please proceed. Yes. So I love Star Wars. Absolutely love Star Wars. Not the greatest fan of the sequel trilogy, but it is what it is. The original 3 are in it, and for that I will still hold it. But yes, I love Star Wars. I love what George Lucas has done to the Star Wars universe. So there you go. Number 3. Matt, you and I have difference of opinion here. The Dark Knight trilogy. Christopher Nolan did a fantastic job when it comes to the Batman, and it is portrayed in the Dark Knight trilogy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. From start to finish, from Batman Begins to the portrayal of Joker in The Dark Knight, and then finally the culminating end and putting a bow on the whole thing with The Dark Knight Rises. It is a fantastic film. Christopher Nolan really shines. And, when you think of Christopher Nolan, you don't necessarily think of him writing some sort of DC comic movie trilogy, but the man slammed it out of the park. And
Mhm.
I love it. So there you go. That hit number 3. Number 2, I agree. The Avengers: The Infinity Saga. That is a fantastic franchise, and I was very specific about the Infinity Saga because I think once where it stops there with the old guard, it kind of went downhill, and I think
Mhm.
I agree with the oversaturation and so on and so forth. But Captain America, Tony Stark, Iron Man, Thor, like you had the greats, and
Mhm.
they tell the perfect story all the way through, all the way at the very end at Endgame, and they again put a bow on it. And in my opinion, they could have just stopped it right there, the same
Yeah.
way that Christopher Nolan did, and it would remain a phenomenal franchise. So, yep. So the Infinity Saga. Coming in at number 1,
Let's hear
The
this.
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Oh.
The Lord of the Rings
Oh, including
franchise.
the Hobbit in there
Ooh,
too.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm bringing all 6 films together because if you start with The Hobbit and you end at The Hobbit, it begins with Lord of the Rings at the
Yeah.
very end of The Hobbit. And it tells the whole story. I have all 6 extended editions of those films. There's a reason. And it is well worth watching every bit of it. And I absolutely love that franchise. So yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Very
good.
nice.
Very nice. I like it. I like it.
Matt,
All
I
right,
have
well.
your 3. I'm curious to know if I'm close.
Haven't knocked any of those out yet?
So far, so good.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll see what we got here. At number 5, I have the Indiana Jones franchise. I love all those films. Even, was it the Dark Crystal?
The Crystal Skull.
Crystal Skull, yes. Not Dark Crystal. Not the Jim Henson film.
Also a good movie.
Yeah, but I enjoy all of them. Cheesy or not, even the 5th one, I enjoy the nod, the nods. The recalls. I love that. I purposefully went to the movie theater. It was an all-day movie-thon for me. Started with Oppenheimer, went and saw the latest Mission Impossible, and then finished with Indiana Jones, the fifth one.
Wow.
I wanted to make sure to see all three of those. That's been probably a couple of years that I went and did that. Tawny was working, so it was just me. I just went, found the matinee, first two matinees, and had some Joe's barbecue in between, and then went and saw the Indiana Jones and drove home.
Yum.
That is
a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a day.
Yeah.
It was a good
One to
day.
remember. That's a great intermission to have barbecue.
It was. So
In between
I-
movies, like just going, watching a movie, getting up. I'm gonna have barbecue. Going to the man.
Yeah.
Dang.
life.
I want to do that
was
now.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was
Thanks
fun.
for the invite on that one, Matt.
Well, it required you to sit still for 9 hours.
Yeah,
I could
well,
have done that.
yeah.
Pass. Thank you. I appreciate you not asking for that.
Pass.
So I mean,
Pass.
yeah. So number 5, Indiana Jones. Number 4, I have the Harry Potter franchise coming in at number 4 for me. Here.
Okay.
It's pretty high up there for me, but it is only number 4. So I love the Harry Potter. I love the books. I love the films. And I am excited for the HBO TV series where they are doing 10 episodes per book. So talk
Nice.
about really fleshing out the books.
Yeah.
Good.
Hour-long episodes. So we're going to see, hopefully, the books truly told onto the film, onto screen. So
Okay.
I'm gonna see
Hopeful
so
for
much
that.
more cool things.
I am
Yeah.
so
So
hopeful
much
for
help.
that. We'll see how it goes. But so yes, Harry Potter franchise, greatly enjoy it. I love going to the Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, to the parks, butterbeer. Oh,
Man,
it's
Butterbeer, I'm
fantastic.
surprised you haven't found
Oh.
a copycat recipe of that yet.
Oh, it is so hard. I've
Yeah.
tried a couple, and they're just like, nope, it's just missing something. But
The experience
it's
is
good.
what you're
Oh,
missing of just
yes.
drinking that and
That
looking
could
up
be.
at Hogwarts in the
Yeah.
miniaturized castle.
Diagon
It is
Alley
so
and
cool.
a
Yeah.
Diagon Alley, see the dragon breathing the fire. I mean, it
Yeah.
is so much fun. So, Harry Potter. Harry Potter is number 4 for me. Coming in at number 3, I have Star Wars franchise. Star Wars franchise is coming in at number 3 for me.
Nailed that one.
Ah, got it, huh?
So, Star Wars, grew up with Star Wars, nostalgia. Again, like Wiseman said, the original trilogy, 4 through 6, is what really does it for me. The
Mhm.
prequel 1 through 3 started to lose me a little bit. The sequel trilogy, a lot of people really have a lot of dislike for them. I enjoy them for what they are. It's more Star Wars, so I enjoy that aspect. Yes, they brought back Luke. Yes, they brought back Han and Leia. I loved that. Wish they would have done a little something different with the characters. Yeah, but especially Luke. But at the same time,
yeah.
I enjoyed them. Yeah.
That's one thing
Yeah.
for me is what they had Luke do in some of the after books. Obviously, George Lucas
Yeah.
didn't write those, but like where one he was stepping out of, it was Obi-Wan's old hut. Luke steps out of it, and he's like a full-on Jedi, and there's an AT-ST, a chicken walker, that's standing right there, and he looks up and goes, and just
Mhm.
crushes it. Like, that kind of Luke.
Man.
That is the one that we wanted to see. And you get to see a little bit of that in The Mandalorian, and I think that's what that nod was, where he crushes that robot. I understand that people are like, yeah, we know. Here you go.
Yeah.
This is the best we can do
Yeah.
right now. But no, I agree.
And a lot of the shows as well, again, oversaturation.
Yeah.
But the Obi-Wan series, I'm not going to lie, I really enjoyed the Obi-Wan series. Got to see the Vader and Obi-Wan and, and just how powerful Obi-Wan really is and was. Didn't really get to see that much in episode 4, but yeah, it's great. So number 3, Star Wars. Number 2,
Good, yeah.
I'm on board there with Mr. Nicewonger. Mission Impossible is coming in at number 2 for me.
Got that one.
Number 2 is Mission
2 out of 3.
Impossible.
Nice.
Greatly enjoy the Mission Impossible films. Have you fellas seen the last one by chance?
Not
No.
yet. Still waiting.
Is your number 1 franchise and you still haven't seen the final one? Wow.
I'm sorry. sorry. I
It's
can
on
already
Paramount,
say,
I believe. I believe it is on Paramount.
Is it out yet? Is it already streaming?
I think it's on Paramount.
I think it's
should
out,
be.
yeah.
It's at Paramount.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
I will watch it this weekend then because it looks good.
It was one. I think when we were talking about streaming killed, the movie theaters, it was one that had been out for like a month and a half, 2 months. I found a theater that was still showing it as a matinee. I purposely went to see it in a theater to pay to see. I didn't see the first 2 in the theater, but I'm pretty sure I saw 3 through on in the theater, and I wanted to keep that tradition going for me. And I love Mission Impossible franchise. That overarching storyline that really began in 3, and then later episodes started pulling in a little bit from number 1. They kind of wanted to make you forget that they even had 2, and that was good. But I think there was even maybe 1 or 2 nods to the second film later on. But yeah, just the action, the storytelling, the amazing feats that he does is just top notch stuff. So
The stunts. Man, the stunts.
the stunts you don't see anywhere else, and then you see maybe some copycats that try to do something similar, but yeah, it's all original stunts.
The insane stunts. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, and then coming at number 1, I'm right there with Mr. Wiseman. Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
It's my number 1 movie franchise. I've read the books. Fantastic reads. Huge Lord of the Rings fan. If you're in my nerd cave, you probably be able to tell what my favorite franchise is there with Lord of the Rings. So I greatly enjoy the films. I enjoy the theatrical films versions. Enjoy the extended versions. And it's just amazing. The soundtrack, amazing. The Hobbit films, I do enjoy those. I wish Peter Jackson would have been able to have them from the beginning and not take over as he did. So you can tell a slight dip in the quality of the films because of the Hobbit as compared to Lord of the Rings, because he lived the Lord of the Rings for years before he even got to film. The Hobbit, he was kind of thrust into it, and you could tell he was just kind of, if you watch documentaries and stuff of the Hobbit, you just see him in the background just like overwhelmed because he's trying to put this out there. What he put out there was amazing.
Oh, it was.
But in comparison of quality to Lord of the Rings, you can tell a difference of someone who had more time to let it cook and have ideas come to the top, and maybe made different decisions, this or that. But still, the Hobbit,
I can definitely
is great as well.
I can definitely see that in some degree, at least when it comes to some of the pacing. I think the extended edition assists in cleaning that up a little bit so that it doesn't feel as hurried. I will say, though, watching it in the theater and seeing it in that frame rate, the way that they had shot that, was mind-blowing. It felt like I was sitting here watching something from PBS in the theater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the frame rate that was there was insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I loved it. But, good point. Good point.
So I'm right there. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, my number 1 top franchise. Tolkien, again, if you guys haven't read the books, fantastic reads. I got the 75th anniversary edition of Lord of the Rings that has Tolkien's original artwork, hand-drawn artwork. Copies of that in there. It's a beautiful book. I absolutely love it. So when I am reading those books, I'm not reading from that book per se, because it's keeping it in pristine condition, but I am reading the paperback copies that I have that I've gone through a few times that have worn. Just makes it feel vintage for me as well, and I enjoy that. So, so very good. Lord of the Rings, my number 1 franchise. So we got we're all there. 2 Lord of the Rings and 1 Mission Impossible is number 2. And Wiseman had what was your number 2 there, sir?
My number 2 was the Infinity Saga from the Avengers.
Infinity Saga, yeah, which was in my top 6. So
yeah,
a lot of similarities. That's good.
my 1 through 3 for you that I was guessing, number 1 was Harry Potter, which you said was number 4, and I guessed Mission Impossible at number 2 and Star Wars at number 3. So I got 2 out of 3
Wow.
of those right. So,
There you go.
yeah.
Very good. Very good, fellas. I like it. Let's go to, I totally didn't get our agree, disagree in there. We were too busy congratulating Greenway here. So if we can do some agree, disagree here real quick. Again, congratulations, Greenway. Great job.
Congratulations, Greenway.
So, yeah.
Woo woo, Greenway.
Woo, 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 woo. So, agree, disagree. Movie villains are often more interesting than heroes.
Agree.
Yeah, agree. I mean, there has to be
I
something
agree.
that ties you to them, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's compelling or convincing. Like a good villain will sell it. Like Christopher Waltz, you know, in Inglourious Bastards. That was one of the things that he talks about is he was in an interview of, you know, how he was able to sell, you know, him being the Jew hunter, you know,
Yep.
and he was like, well, because I'm coming from a position where I think I'm doing good. I'm doing the right. And so really, really interesting the way that they portrayed that.
Yep. I agree. And the way he described that is just kind of like, wow, that's, you know, he felt he was doing the right thing, you know, so why would he view himself as a villain or a bad guy? So,
Even Thanos thought he was doing the right thing. I mean,
yeah.
And really, was he not? I mean, it made sense. I'm just saying.
Well, and according to the storyline
random.
for the Immortals, yes, technically.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I never watched the Immortals, so.
Oh, there we go again. Yeah.
Did I miss
You're
anything?
Not really. No, not really.
Not really, but it's worth at least one viewing. I will say it's worth one viewing at least. So, next, agree, disagree. Movies are better than TV shows. It'd be a little tough.
Disagree.
I would say with today's time and what they're able to do now, I would disagree. Case in point, go ahead and weigh in first before I say something.
I'm disagreeing as well because my ultimate movie show, whatever, is Lost.
Mm-hmm.
That is a storyline that they were able to flesh out over 6 seasons, and just you got the character development more than just a 2-hour. You know, even if there's sequels, you know, you really got to know the characters. So yeah, for me, TV shows are greater than movies.
Have you guys seen any of the episodes of Welcome to Derry?
Not yet. Are they good?
Not yet.
Yeah, better than the new It that has come out. More intense.
Okay.
Lucas and I are actually watching that, and so yeah, we've finished 2 episodes, but that right there is a case in point why TV shows are better than movies. They have knocked this out of the park. I've never really been an It fan, but what they've done thus far and how they're telling the story and they're backtracking and telling it from the beginning. Yeah, watch the first episode, watch the pilot episode, see what you think, and you're going to go, holy crap. This is nothing what I originally thought. So
more recent for me is Peacemaker. I've just now started watching Peacemaker.
That's so good.
And the first episode of Peacemaker, I'm like, I saw the Suicide Squad that he was in. I thought it was okay, but then you just have that character development in the first episode. You start to feel for this guy, you know, and Eagly, you know, take a picture, he's hugging me. I mean, it's just, I was like, okay, this character is great. You don't get that from the film.
Hilarious through the
You
whole
don't
thing.
He sells it well,
from
too.
The movie.
He really does sell it well.
Yeah.
So yes, TV is greater. TV shows are greater than movies.
My example for this question is the difference between Saving Private Ryan and Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that was a mini series,
very
but
good.
still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
Still 10 episodes, what we have this year. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then another fun little agree, disagree. Aliens exist.
Agree.
Yeah, aliens exist. I just don't know sometimes if we're being fed
Yeah.
lines to look over here, type things.
Yeah.
But there is some unexplainable things as well. So that's where I'm leaning more towards yes.
I could definitely say
There's
yes
some
to that.
unexplainable things that
Have a whole bunch of weird ideas when it comes to this. And
are they in space or are they in the ocean?
I see. Here's the thing. I don't know. I think what is it? Octopus are weird to explain what they are. Ah, there we
Dallas,
go.
There's Dallas.
Woo.
Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get him real quick so you can finally see him.
Yeah, cameo.
Cameo. That's right.
Do I think they're living in Do I think they're living in the Mariana Trench? No. But do I think that if we can be on this world, that some other system can be on another world? And even if you take this religious, I've explained this before, there's nothing saying that God has to tell us he made a whole nother aquarium or a whole nother ant farm. I just think we're a bunch of ant farms on the shelf that he's just monitoring.
Yeah. There's Dallas.
There's Dallas.
Making his podcast appearance for those who are viewing, listening. You've
heard
out,
him.
But,
Here he is.
Here he is.
Our 16-year-old cat going on 17 here soon.
Ooh,
seeing himself on camera even there.
Yeah. No, I agree too.
Good.
I mean, I think when it comes to even just a balanced ecosystem, there's so many different planets that in order to have that, whether or not they are a sentient life form or just a normal lower life form creature beast to help manage the ecosystem, I guess it would still be considered an alien one way or the other. So in that aspect, yeah, I guess so. I mean, for all we know, yeah, absolutely. There's too much out there to not necessarily say absolutely unequivocally no. So
Yep.
All right, I'm going to let you go so maybe you won't howl.
All right, we're going to do we got two more things we're going to try to do here real quick, guys. First one's going to be we've done a Rotten Tomatoes challenge where you guys had to pick which film had the higher Rotten Tomato score. This time we're going to do an IMDb challenge, which is more user audience based as opposed to critics. So I'm going to give you, and these are more centered towards television comedies. So you're going to tell me which show has the higher IMDb rating, which again is more of an audience score as opposed to critics.
Wow, that one's loud.
He's deaf. Lucas is getting
I
him
want
now.
my camera time again. Yeah, he took away his camera time.
Oh man.
So does that kind of make sense, fellas? Again, you want to pick the show that has the higher rating.
Okay. Higher rating.
IMDb rating.
Based on IMDb, correct. And if you guys are familiar with IMDb, it's like Rotten Tomatoes, except Rotten Tomatoes is more critic. IMDb is more us score. We're on there rating it. So more audience. Okay. First up is Parks and Recreation versus Modern Family. As a whole, which IMDb score would you say has the higher score? And Nicewonger's going with Modern Family.
I'll just be on the opposite end, and I'll say Parks and Recreation on this one.
Okay. Very good. You guys familiar with both shows?
Yep.
Yes.
Modern Family won lots of awards. I do not remember Parks and Recs winning as many as they did, so I have to.
I didn't know that they won the awards, so maybe
they won lots.
Yeah, Modern Family.
Okay.
All right.
Wasn't aware of that.
We have The Golden Girls versus Cheers.
Oh,
which has a higher IMDb score?
Oh man, I have no idea. This is just personal preference.
I'm gonna say Golden Girls.
I'm gonna say Golden Girls as well. I think Cheers was a niche market. Like I think Golden Girls appealed to more people.
Could be. Next up, we have The Big Bang Theory versus The Good Place. And I hope you guys are going to say you've seen The Good Place.
Big Bang Theory.
You are
Big Bang
missing
Theory.
out if you have not seen. Okay.
The Good Place. What is that?
You should check out The Good Place. It is on
I'm
Netflix,
not familiar.
I believe.
Okay.
Great show. Great show. You guys need to watch it. Ted Danson's actually in that one as well. So has a nice twist to it. So.
Is that where he's the devil? Is that the twist?
No spoilers, ladies and gentlemen. But,
Is that,
here we are.
if I figure this out in 5 seconds, then I'm not sure about that twist.
You may think you know the twist, but there's a bigger twist to it. So
He didn't
it out.
say no.
and
he looked at
yes.
me like, stop
Yeah,
giving
he didn't say
spoilers
it.
away, you a-hole. That's the way he
Next
looked at
up,
me.
we have How I Met Your Mother versus It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny.
I have to because I love that show. The Trash
Funny and I
Man.
just literally started that show. We are 6 episodes in of season 1, so
Oh, it is. So
it's
good.
one I'm hoping she sticks with because I'm enjoying it. I see it's nursing along, getting better and better.
I am
That's
so
how-
Charlie Day in that show.
I hope she sticks with me here. So, because I'm enjoying it, I think she will too once we get through it. But next up, we have The Office, the U.S. version, versus Friends. Which one has the higher IMDb score? And one of them does.
I'm going with The Office.
I'm going to say Friends.
Office hit a younger crowd, I think.
Next up,
They
we
were a
have
sensation.
Seinfeld. Yes. Next up, we have Seinfeld versus MASH. One has the higher IMDb.
I'm going to say Seinfeld. To be way off on this
Weissman
one.
picks
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit MASH on this one just because that was a cult classic back in the day.
It
was
really
loved.
was.
It still might be. I don't
And
know.
these last two are animation comedies here. We have South Park versus The Simpsons. Which one has a higher IMDb score?
I'm sticking with South Park.
I'm kind of thinking South Park.
The Simpsons.
Well, I mean, I think The Simpsons
going
is
South
great
Park,
and
both
all,
of you?
but I
Okay.
think when it comes to popularity, I think South Park is going to actually beat that.
Yeah, that's why. If this were the other one that was more critically one, I would have
Mhm.
gone with Simpsons, but South
Right.
Park. Yeah.
Okay. And the last challenge we have is Rick and Morty versus Family Guy.
Family Guy. I'm going to say Family
I'm going
Guy.
with Family Guy. Yeah.
Both are going with Family Guy. Okay.
As hard as that is, I mean, Rick and Morty is good.
It is, but
All right.
it's not gained as much traction as Family Guy has.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck, Mr. Nicewalker.
Good luck, Mr. Wiseman.
Yeah, I think we're currently tied between you two, if I'm remembering off the top of my head.
Yes,
It is
yes,
2-2,
we're
isn't it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 to
Or
3.
is
I
it 3
think.
to 3?
Yeah,
3 to 3. Yeah.
Is this the tiebreaker?
This
And
is
we
the
will have one more
tiebreaker.
challenge, so it could either you guys could leave here this evening tied even yet.
Tied or landslide.
Yes, pulling away one of you. So
I think you got.
close one again. With a score of 4 to 5. We do have one person who did pull away as victorious, and that is going to be Mr. Wiseman.
Ooh, nice.
Mr.
Wow.
Wiseman. Congratulations there.
I'm curious on some of these answers.
Parks and Recreations coming in at an 8.6. Modern Family is coming in at 8.5. So they're ranking Parks and Rec
wow.
over Modern Family. Next up, we have the Golden Girls at 8.6 over Cheers at just simply 8. So the Golden Girls is far surpassing Cheers on that one. Next up, we have The Big Bang Theory at 8.1 and The Good Place coming in at 8.2. So if that's telling you guys something, if you like Big Bang Theory,
Wow.
the audience is actually ranking 0.1 higher The Good Place over The Big Bang Theory.
Did not
I
guess
may or
that.
may not agree with that. I would probably go with Big Bang there myself, but The Good Place still is very good. Coming in, How I Met Your Mother is at 8.3. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is coming in at 8.8. So very decisive ahead there. Coming in next, The Office is at a 9. one of the highest rated shows here. The Office in at 9. Friends is at 8.9. So simply 0.1 behind The Office, Friends is.
I did not get that
Next
right.
up, we have Seinfeld. Yeah, you missed that one there. Seinfeld's coming in at 8.9 as well, versus MASH at 8.5. So MASH is behind there.
Friends was
Into
there
the
was a
animation here.
movement on Friends.
Yes, there was. It's coming in animation. We have South Park at 8.7. The Simpsons coming in at 8.6. So just 0.1 behind South Park here. And this one here, you guys both missed. Rick and Morty, again, at a 9. Highly rated.
Wow.
Versus Family Guy at 8.1. So Family Guy is actually ranked below The Simpsons and South Park based upon user.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, that one surprised me there. So, but yeah, good.
Cool.
Very good, guys.
All right.
I like it there. So Wiseman's now ahead here, 4-3. Yes. So,
Yep.
all right. We're going to get to our last.
Got another one of these up your sleeve, right? You got another.
What's the tiebreaker?
so-
What's the tiebreaker?
All right, here we
Catch
go.
up
We're
here.
going to give you guys time to think here. I'm not going to give you any chance for you guys to rule one character out here. It's just whatever 3 you come up with, and we'll do a draft order. So, who would like to have the first pick, I should say? Well, I guess we'll go with Nicewonger because he is trailing currently 4-3. So Nicewonger will get the first pick. Wiseman, you'll get pick 2. Nicewonger, pick 3, 4, so on and so forth. That way we have duplicate characters, and each person can have their own individual character. We're going to do a winner takes all in ChatGTP. We're going to do a 3-on-3 winner take all. It's going to take place in the Roman Colosseum. And this is going to be characters that are going to use their talents and skills as they are in movies. You can pick any action hero of that nature to be on your team. So, I mean, just think of action heroes, think of action films. Of course, if you don't know the character's name, just tell me the actor. I will find that for you.
Not
When I put it into
superpowered.
ChatGTP, not superpowered, correct. So if you think of, I can only think of Keanu Reeves. Okay, which film are you talking about, Keanu Reeves? Which person there? And that's
Only
the
movies?
character.
Not
Only
TV
movies.
shows. Okay.
Not well, I mean, you could be TV shows if you want. Yeah. So, Nicewonger, you will get first pick. And tell me who you would like to take, sir.
My first pick would be MacGyver from the MacGyver series.
MacGyver. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm bringing someone who can think of anything at any time.
Now this team is protecting you. So if your team loses, you're just toast here. So you're going with MacGyver.
Yeah, he can think
All
of a
right.
way out of all this. He's
Okay.
supposed to be a smart guy. He's supposed to know what's
Turn-
coming, right?
Turn around, go the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'd be like, "Get out of my way, Nicewonger. I'm out of here first." Yeah. All right, Wiseman,
Big MacGyver
who
fans
would you
back
like
in the
here?
day. Huh? I'm gonna
So-
guess that's not.
So I was thinking of Maximus Decimus Meridius from Gladiator.
Okay.
Because he fought in the Roman Colosseum.
I mean,
guess
he
it's
kind
better
of
than
knows the
MacGyver.
area.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than
Home field
MacGyver.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, pick number 2, Nicewonger. What do you got there, sir?
This is
Or do you want to
hard.
do snaking? So Wiseman will get another pick here, I guess. We could do snaking.
I don't know. I'm just coming at a blank and who I want to
Yeah,
bring
so
into
Wiseman
this
will
fight.
do a
Yeah.
snake here. So it's your
Okay.
pick again here, sir.
Okay. Jason Bourne.
Okay.
I don't like this game anymore. I'm picking.
You get the next 2 picks, Nicewonger.
Can
With
these
your number
be
1
from,
pick, you had MacGyver.
Yeah.
and-
No, okay, not number 1. Like that's
Well,
a
that
third
is-
pick.
that was number
I
1,
mean,
yeah.
it's the first pick, but it's a
Yeah.
third pick. I'm going with Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Predator franchise, where he's going to or
Duke?
What's his name?
Is it Duke?
Duke? Dylan.
No, Dylan was his friend's
Dylan?
name. Dutch. Dutch.
Dutch.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm going with Dutch. Bring me
All
on
right.
Dutch.
I like that pairing with McGuire
MacGyver?
there. That
Yeah,
at least
see,
at
I
least
need-
you
I
feel
need
like you
some-
got
he's my metal.
got
He's
some
my
substance
muscle.
there.
He's
Yeah.
my muscle
Okay.
for
All
the
right.
brain.
Yeah.
All right. So who's your last pick there then, Nicewonger?
And my last pick, let's see. I'm going with Sean Connery from the what is it though? With
League of Legends? Not League of
No,
Legends.
This is a weird one. With him and Nicolas Cage. What is Sean Connery that he can escape?
Rock?
The
from
Rock?
everything? I'm just going with him at The Rock. Yeah, you know why? Because I don't know where we're going with this.
Mason.
But he's smart as hell.
Was it John Mason?
Yeah. Because he was 007 in real life, and we
Okay.
just had to throw him in there. If you
Well,
all understand what I
Wiseman,
mean about that. Yeah.
What do you got there, sir?
I'm just throwing
Okay,
stuff out there because I'm just
The last person I was going to use is Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games. She's really good with the bow and arrow.
Okay.
She's a
all right.
ranged
You know
fighter.
what?
I have close fighters and
Give me a
ranged
moment
fighters.
to plug these picks in here, fellas. I am shocked I don't have John Wick. I am shocked that I don't have.
I was waiting to
Dutch.
possibly use.
Dutch is a good one.
I was waiting to possibly use John Wick, but I also have Jason Bourne, who is well trained with guns. But this is also the Colosseum, so that's why I have Jason Bourne, who is a CQC.
That's like none of that
I have
any of
Katniss
that.
Everdeen, which,
but again,
depending on the Colosseum, it's bow and arrow possibly. So she is well trained with the bow. And then, of course, I have
John Wick would have guns. Yeah. And another shocker I don't have is Rambo. I am shocked Rambo is not on this battlefield with you guys. And
I like my pick.
yeah,
I have a pretty strong pick.
I see a clear winner, but we will play it out.
I am
see a clear winner.
secure in my pick because I think this would be crazy if I won.
Yeah,
and
it would be.
lost
It would
with
be
your
crazy,
team. Yeah, it would be absolutely crazy.
insane.
Bring it. That's called mind going blank in the middle of a podcast. Think about movies, birds, action figures.
Yeah.
Bring it.
John Wick also.
What's it
John
say?
Wick knows how to get
Is John-
beat
is-
up, but he can shoot. But the man gets beat
Yes.
up a lot.
Well, you're going to throw stuff, and MacGyver's going to have created something out of what you've thrown to fight back with. And then the guy from The Rock is going to escape anything, and he's going to have hand-to-hand skills because he was very violent in his youth age. That's why they put him in jail for
But now,
so
as an old
long,
man,
'cause his
he really didn't do
espionage,
much.
secrets. Oh, no. It just sounded good in my
Yeah,
head.
it's great. No, I like it.
Not
I like your
good in real
pick.
life. Yeah.
It's a great pick. I'm glad
I
you
wanna-
chose them.
Maybe Dutch just shot all your other people and you're screwed. So
Maybe that could be it.
is ChatGPT are these even questions? Like, do you really need me? Is it asking that right
So,
now? Like, do you
with-
need my
with-
AI
with the
abilities
Colosseum-
Do you need
to
to
answer
finish
this
typing?
question? Yeah.
With the Colosseum, are you introducing guns into the Colosseum?
What I'm introducing is these characters use their talents and skills that they are known
Thank
for.
you. Yeah. What are your guys?
So if they are
known for?
weaponologists, they
They're-
will have weapon.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see what chat has to say here, fellas.
Now, can Chat GPT, can it laugh at you? Can it
Ha
Well,
ha.
ha ha ha. So team one is Nicewonger's team with MacGyver, Dutch, and Mason from The Rock. So ChatGTP says this is a fascinating mashup. Strategy, survival instincts, and combat training all collide.
Yep.
Let's break it down by environment, skills, and team dynamics. before deciding who likely walks out of the Colosseum.
This is great.
Setting the Roman Colosseum an open area with limited cover, rough terrain, and ancient architecture. There are likely a few weapons scattered around, maybe melee weapons, primitive tools, and whatever the fighters can improvise. This favors combat specialists and improvisers who can weaponize the environment. MacGyver, Mason, Katniss. Combat specialists who can fight in close quarters. Maximus, Dutch, and Bourne. Team 1, MacGyver, Dutch, and Mason. Strengths, MacGyver, tactical genius. Dutch, elite special forces commando. And Mason, former SAS operative.
Thank you. That sounds bad.
Weakness, mostly rely on preparation time, environment manipulation. If caught in direct melee before setting traps, they're at a disadvantage. Synergy, MacGyver builds the battlefield. Dutch enforces it. Mason coordinates excellent blend of strategy, firepower, and improv. Okay, Team 2, Maximus, Jason Bourne, and Katniss Everdeen. Maximus, gladiator, a combat expert. Bourne, master assassin and hand-to-hand specialist. Katniss, expert archer and survivalist. Weakness, lacks heavy engineering or environmental control. Rely heavily on direct engagement and marksmanship. Synergy, a disciplined, fast-moving trio. Maximus draws attention. Bourne maneuvers through the chaos. Katniss provides ranged cover. Their coordination is fluid and instinctual. Here we go. Battle scenario breakdown. Opening minutes. MacGyver immediately starts constructing traps or diversions, while Dutch and Mason secure ground. Team 2 advances with Maximus leading, Bourne flanking, and Katniss scouting elevation points. Mid-battle chaos. Dutch's traps, pits, snares, explosions start thinning options. Katniss may get 1 or 2 range kills early, but MacGyver's unpredictability setups could neutralize her vantage points. How is this even still going? The MacGyver is like a key figure. I'm still, my mind's blown at the moment.
I have a pin.
Clip.
That's what's happening right now.
John Wick would know what to do with a pin, but I don't know about MacGyver. Here we go. Close combat. Bourne versus Mason is brutal. Bourne's efficiency versus Mason's raw combat experience. Likely a stalemate. Both wounded. Dutch versus Maximus is sheer power versus technique. Maximus has the edge in melee, but Dutch fights dirty and uses the environment, possibly winning through cunning rather than strength. Endgame, if MacGyver survives long enough to rig an explosive or trap, he can turn this side dramatically. His ingenuity gives Team 1 a persistent tactical advantage even against superior fighters. Verdict. Team 1 survives.
What?
Team 2's combat prowess is elite.
You've got to be kidding me.
The Colosseum becomes a death maze once MacGyver and Dutch turn it into a battlefield of traps. Oh my goodness.
This cannot be.
Explosions, misdirection. Mason's tactical discipline ensures they coordinate efficiently, outlasting the raw skill of Team 2.
Oh, you've got to be
Final
kidding
stand,
me.
Dutch.
That is not even.
Dutch and Mason survive, with MacGyver likely wounded but alive. Team 1 wins through superior strategy and environmental mastery.
There's okay. This is going to be another one of those agree or disagree.
Oh.
Chat GPT got this right. Agree or
no.
disagree.
Man.
Disagree.
Man.
Wow.
MacGyver
Wow.
was like, there you go, Nice Wonger and his Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank
you.
you.
Shoot an
Yeah,
awkward arrow,
apparently.
and he'll
Yeah,
run
just,
the gambit.
just bounce an arrow off of a wall
y'all
and
were-
suddenly he
pick.
gets it.
Y'all making fun of me,
Wow.
but this brain's working, okay? I pulled something out
You
nowhere
didn't
and
even believe
won,
it.
all right?
He's funny. You'll see. He's
Yeah.
funny. You'll see. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All I thought was I need someone who
MacGyver.
can strategize. Y'all need to watch MacGyver and see that man at
Oh,
work,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
Yeah.
And yet here we have two people who have actually been in one-on-one death matches. What
You
one
got him,
within the
you got him
Coliseum?
stumbling now. He's like,
Yeah, I know.
That's
gotta-
like you have Maximus Meridius, who's actually been in the Coliseum, who actually has had to fight against multiple people at the same time. You have Katniss Everdeen, who actually had to fight to stay alive in the Hunger Games, and yet somehow neither one of them make it through. That's bull.
MacGyver outpowered him with his booby traps. So
Booby
that's
traps,
what
man.
it's.
Booby traps.
With
That's what I
his
said, booby
sandcastles in the
traps.
middle of the Coliseum.
It's
Well,
not my fault it blew
yeah.
a foot off. Oh, Katniss has no feet right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, I call.
Oh,
I don't know how I
bullshit.
did that. That's
that-
good
that was
podcast
great.
right there.
That
That's
was
wow.
great there,
there.
Wow. Well played. Good
So,
game.
Thank
And
you,
with
sir.
that,
We're still
fellas,
tied, but you know,
Yeah.
well
you are back
played.
to tied,
Yeah.
4-4 now. That's right. That's right. So, and with that miraculous victory there, I'm still, okay. We will wrap up
Jumped.
another week of chat around the water cooler. We hope you guys enjoyed. Well, we obviously enjoyed it ourselves here.
Yeah.
Enjoyed your time listening. We will catch you next week, same time, same water cooler. And remember to stay cool and stay questionable. We'll catch you guys later.